Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Cicada Club. The Dumont Television Network brings you a night at the Cicada Club, broadcast live around the nation and around the world by means of electronic television. Presenting a torrent of top talent and tunes directly into your home from Maxwell & Mill's beautiful Cicada Club in downtown Los Angeles, California. Tonight, it's Jennifer Keith and the High Society Boys. Plus, special guest Miss Christine Nelson. And yours truly, Conrad Montebello. Well, thank you. No. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's your master of ceremonies, the man that's so swell he's swollen, Mr. Maxwell DeMille.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. And say, look who's here. It's Conrad Montebello.
Well, looky.
Conrad wasn't here last week.
That's correct. As you know, my dulcet tone duties take me all over the world. And last week I was in beautiful downtown Hollywood, California, performing with the fake radio.
Well, that's not what I heard. I heard you were in prison. But whatever you want to call it is fine with me. If that's your code word for prison, fake radio, that's fine.
Who do you talk to that's in prison?
Only you. You're the only jailbird I see around.
And yet I'm standing here before you.
How does that work? I don't know. It's technically unexplainable. But here's something that isn't, ladies and gentlemen. It's the High Society Boys. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to bring to the microphone Hollywood's favorite songbird. Here she is, the one, the only, the alluring Jennifer Keith.
Good evening, everybody. They say for a fool such as I. They say you just believe in hello and goodbye. And they say the one I admire isn't even remotely concerned, and that I'll go on playing with fire until I have learned my heart has been burned. They say I shouldn't dream of your face in the moon. They say all of my dreams will be nightmares too soon. Oh, let them talk and say what they want to, if it makes them feel happy that way. I know I'll always love you no matter what they say. They say you have no lips for a fool such as I, and they say you just believe in hello and goodbye, and they say the one I admire isn't even remotely concerned, and that I'll go on playing with fire until I have learned my heart has been burned. They say I shouldn't dream of your face in the moon. They say all of my dreams will be nightmares too soon. Oh, let them talk and say what they want to. If it makes them feel happy that way, I know I'll always love you no matter what they say.
Thank you very much, everybody. We are Jennifer Keith and the High Society Boys, and what a pleasure it is to be playing for you tonight here at the Cicada Club. Always such a wonderful place to go to every Sunday evening. All right, All right, here's a song that many people should recognize called Imagination. Imagination is funny. It makes a cloudy day sunny, makes the bees think of honey, just as I think of you. Imagination is crazy. Your whole perspective gets hazy. Start you asking a daisy what to do, what to do. Have you ever felt a gentle touch, and then a kiss, and then found it's only your imagination again? Oh well, imagination is silly. You go around willy-nilly. For example, I go around wanting you, and yet I can't imagine that you want me to. Have you ever felt a gentle touch, and then a kiss, and then found it's only your imagination again? Oh well, imagination is silly. You go around willy-nilly. For example, I go around wanting you, and yet I can't imagine that you want me to, and yet I just can't imagine that you want me to. Thank you very much. Thank you, dancers. All right, this next number is more romantic one, so those of you who like a slightly slower tempo, feel free to find the dance floor. This one's
one's called Moonglow. It must have been moonglow, way up in the blue. It must have been moonglow that led me straight to you. I still hear you saying, dear one, hold me fast. And I'm still praying, oh Lord, please let this last. We seem to float right through the air. All those heavenly songs seem to come from everywhere. So now when there's moonglow way up in the blue, I'll always remember that moonglow gave me you. Seem to come from everywhere. So now when there's moonglow way up in the blue, I'll always remember that moonglow gave me you. That moonglow gave me you. That moonglow gave me you.
Thank you very much, everybody. Hope you're enjoying yourselves so far. Okay, well, this next tune, this one has a little bit of a bossa nova beat to it, so anybody who likes to shake their hips, come on down. Love letters straight from your heart. They keep us so near while apart. I'm not alone in the night while I can read all the love you write. I've memorized every line, and I kissed the name that you signed. And darling, then I read again right from the start. Love letters straight from your heart. Love letters straight from your heart. They keep us so near while apart. I'm not alone in the night while I can read all the love you write. I've memorized every line, and I kissed the name that you signed. And darling, then I read again right from the start. Love letters straight from your heart. Love letters straight from your heart. Love letters straight from your heart. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. All right, this next one we're going to do, this one is a real cheerful song. It's called Aren't You Glad You're You? And that's always a good thing, to be glad you're you. This one has a little bit of pep to it. Not too much pep, though, just kind of a little spring. Medium pep. Well, are there many people out here and this is the first time you've been to the Cicada? Is there anybody out there this is the first time? Are we all returning people? Couple people? Oh, good. Well, those of you who are enjoying yourselves for the very first time, make sure to tell your friends this is the only place I know of in Los Angeles that every Sunday night transforms you into a 1940s supper club. And all of those of you watching out there on the web, hello. You guys should make it in sometime. Are we ready? Every time you're near a rose, aren't you glad you've got a nose? And if the dawn is fresh with dew, aren't you glad you're you? When a meadowlark appears, aren't you glad you've got two ears? And if your heart is singing too, aren't you glad you're you? You can see a summer sky, or touch a friendly hand, or taste an apple pie. Pardon the grammar, but ain't life great? And when you wake up each morn, aren't you glad that you were born? Think what you've got the whole day through, aren't you glad you're you? You can see a summer sky, or touch a friendly hand, or taste an apple pie. Pardon the grammar, but ain't life grand? And when you wake up each morn, aren't you glad that you were born? Think what you've got the whole day through, aren't you glad you're you? Aren't you glad you're you? Glad you're you. Kind of abruptly ended there, didn't it? Huh. Surprise, it's over. Oh, good. I'm glad you liked it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm now going to give these fine gentlemen a chance to, well, show off a little bit, I guess, to you. This next tune, this is a great instrumental tune, and I think many of you will recognize it. It's been in many films and featured many, many times over by many great bands. So enjoy.
The High Society Boys, ladies and gentlemen. That's amazing. Can you believe there are only 7 of them? Sounds like a 14-piece, 22-piece orchestra. It's just incredible. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as Maxwell said, I was not here last week. I was performing with the fabulous folks at Fake Radio. If you're interested in old-time radio, be sure to go to fakeradio.net and hear our recreations of the fabulous Lux radio presentations of the 1940s. Now, folks, I've invited you to a fantastic website. I'm also inviting you to a fantastic event, our tribute to the armed forces, past and present, on Sunday, May the 30th, right here at the Cicada Club. Dance to the music of Dean Mora and his 20-piece dance orchestra, featuring star vocalist Kerr Morrison and Damon Kirsch. After the show, travel to the top of the fantastic Oviatt building for an exclusive after party at the Art Deco Oviatt Penthouse with your special host, Mr. Richard Halpern. Thrill to Conrad Montebello's magic show, plus a special appearance by the Leftover Cuties. Dance to music on the terrace, courtesy of the Tip Top Trio. Advanced discount tickets are now on sale at the Cicada Club website. And now it's time for a traditional birthday dance. Here's Maxwell DeMille to tell you more.
Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Who's celebrating their birthday tonight? We have a few, if you're having a birthday, why not step out onto the dance floor and we'll sing you a special happy birthday song.
That's right, birthday boys and girls, grab a friend and come out to the dance floor so we may give you the tribute you are so richly due.
And if you don't step out on the dance floor, that's okay. You can hide in the shadows like the cowards we know you are. Here come some brave souls now.
There's there, and then we have a birthday at this table as well, don't we? There we go.
Step right out. Don't be shy.
There we are. Come right on out. Do you only have 2 birthdays? Oh, there's 3, there's 4, there's 5, there's 6. I feel like I'm holding an auction of some kind. And 12 birthdays sold American.
So this is how it's going to work, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to sing you happy birthday. Then the next song after that will be your very own special birthday dance. So now, here are the High Society Boys with a special happy birthday to you, as performed by Conrad Montebello
Oh, well.
and his vocal stylings.
I'll style something. Birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. And you, and you, and you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, everyone, from the Cicada Club, including Mr. Smith, our doorman's lovely companion and child bride-to-be, Ashley.
Well,
Step right up, Ashley, and Mr. Smith, just come up and say hello to the folks that are watching the broadcast around the world and across the nation. This is Mr. Smith, ladies and gentlemen, our delightful doorman. Say hello to the audience. This is an international hookup around the world. Your fans are waiting to hear from you.
Why, certainly, Mr. DeMille. I'm quite aware of that. My good friend is up there in the booth, helping you broadcast. Good evening, everybody. It's a pleasure to serve you.
Thank you. And what do you have to say?
Hello, darlings, to my wonderful fans.
There she is, ladies and gentlemen. Happy birthday to you, and happy birthday to everyone out on the dance floor and those folks watching our live broadcast. If it's your birthday, happy birthday to you as well. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's my good friend Jennifer Keith. We've got someone special in the audience we'd like to acknowledge right now. If you'd like to do the honors, here she is.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we perform our next song, I would just like all of you to know that there's a very special guest in the audience this evening. And this is a man who worked with some of the greatest musicians and singer of all time, including Ella Fitzgerald, Bing Crosby, oh my goodness, Doris Day. The list goes on and on and on. I mean, Sammy Davis Jr., just, you name him, he's worked with them. Not only has he worked with them, he wrote, arranged, and conducted for them. And that's right, I'm talking about the one and only Mr. Buddy Bregman. He is right up here. World famous arranger. Very known for, he actually arranged and conducted Ella Fitzgerald's Rodgers and Hart. She sang the Rodgers and Hart songbook, and he arranged that. And he also wrote her Cole Porter songbook as well. And the famous album, Bing Sings whilst Bregman Swings.
Bregman swings.
That's right. Whilst.
Whilst. The folks are watching you right up there. The cameras are right up there.
Oh, really? Oh, good. Well, I hope my daughter sees it. Yeah. Well, thank you very much. It's terrific. Wonderful band, great singer. She's fabulous. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Bregman. Coming from you, that means a lot.
Thank you very much. It's a great place. I've never been down here, but I'm too young to be here, so old. You know. Okay, well, thank you very much, and I think you're terrific, as you know. Band is great. The man who runs the band is there, and he's great, too. And you're great.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, buddy. Bregman. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And if anybody
Thank you,
wants to
buddy.
hear any amazing Hollywood stories of Doris Day or Dean Martin or Jerry Lewis, just he told me it's all right if you want to come up to the table and talk to him and you want to hear some wild stories from the man who saw it. He's got some great ones. All right, here we go. Now we are now continuing. This next tune is this one. Just imagine yourself being whisked away to a tropical island with plenty of surprises.
And now this is your birthday dance, ladies and gentlemen, so you may also cut in at any time with the birthday people if you wish. Take it away, Jennifer Keith.
All right, here we go. This is called An Occasional Man. I like the way Anita O'Day sings this, whom Buddy Bregman also worked with, by the way. I've got an island in the Pacific, and everything about it is terrific. I've got the sun to tan me, palms to fan me, and an occasional man. My little island is very lazy. If I should ever leave it, I'd be crazy. I've got papayas, peaches, sandy beaches, and an occasional man. When I go swimming, I am always dressed in style, 'cause I go swimming wearing just a great big smile. My little island is such a pleasure, and in the cool of evening it's a treasure. And when the hour grows later, what is greater than an occasional man? When I go swimming, I am always dressed in style, 'cause I go swimming wearing just a great big smile. My little island was meant for pleasure, and in the cool of evening it's a treasure. So if you give a slip to your ship, take a tip and bless an occasional day. fun tropical number. Oh, well, thank you very much, everyone. I appreciate it. Well, speaking of Rodgers and Hart, this next number we're about to do is called I Could Write a Book. Sweet little number. All right, this is actually, this one was arranged by my dear friend and fabulous guitar player, Mr. Mark Callie. I could write a book about the way you walk and whisper and look. I could write a preface on how we met, so the world would never forget. And the simple secret of the plot is just to tell them that I love you a lot. Then the world discovers as my book ends how to make two lovers a friend. And the simple secret of the plot is just to tell them that I love you a lot. Then the world discovers as my book ends how to make two lovers, two perfect lovers, make two lovers a friend. Thank you very much. All right, that sounded hot, Mark. Oh, okay. All righty, well, this next one, we're going to put a little heat on this one. This one's called Almost Like Being in Love. We're going to let most of our horn guys take a break on this one. So this one's going to be rhythm section and me. What a day this has been, what a rare mood I'm in. Why, it's almost like being in love. There's a smile on my face for the whole human race. Why, it's almost like being in love. All the music of life seems to be like a bell that's ringing for me. And from the way that I feel when that bell starts to peal, I would swear I was falling. It's almost like falling almost like being in love. Mark Kelly. What a day this has been, what a rare mood I'm in. Why, it's almost like being in love. There's a smile on my face for the whole human race. Why, it's almost like being in love. All the music of life seems to be just like a bell that's ringing for me. And from the way that I feel when that bell starts to peal, I would swear I was falling. It's almost like falling, almost like being in love, almost like being in love. Thank you, everybody. I always liked that tune. Glad you did too. All right, well, this next one we're gonna do, this one's a little bit more sultry of a song. So if you want to grab your squeeze, take her to the dance floor, this will be a good one for you. This one's called Gee, Baby, Ain't I Good to You? Yeah, that's good. That sounds good right there. Treat you the way that I do. Gee, baby, ain't I good to you? Nothing's too good for a boy that's so true. Gee, baby, ain't I good to you? I bought you that fancy wristwatch for Christmas, a diamond ring, that great big old Cadillac car, and everything. Love makes me treat you the way that I do. Gee, baby, ain't I good to you? bought you that fancy wristwatch for Christmas, a diamond ring, that great big old fancy Cadillac car, and everything. Love makes me treat you the way that I do. Gee, baby, ain't I good to you? Gee, baby, ain't I good to you? Gee, baby, ain't I good to you?
Thank you very much. All right. Arranged by Mondo Durrami. All right, we have time for one more this set. So if you haven't made it out to the dance floor yet, last chance, at least in this set. We still have another set, though. Hi, darling. Sure. Oh, how nice. Oh, how very sweet, thank you. Got laid right on stage. All right. Thank you very much, it's beautiful. Smells like Hawaii.
Of all the boys I've known, and I've known some, just one or two, until I first met you, I was oh so very, very lonesome. I swear, really. And then you came in sight, dear, my heart grew light, and this old world seemed new to me. You're really swell, I have to admit you deserve expressions that really fit you. And so I've racked my brain, hoping to explain all the things that you do to me. Please let me explain. But me, Mr. Shane, means that you're grand. But me, Mr. Shane, again I'll explain. It means you're the finest in the land. Oh, I could say Bella, Bella, even say wunderbar. Each language only helps me tell you how great you are. Oh, I've tried to explain, but me, Mr. Shane, so kiss me and say you understand. Take it, Mondo. By me, Mr. Shane, please let me explain. By me, Mr. Shane means that's a grand. By me, Mr. Shane, again I'll explain. It means you're the finest in the land. Oh, I could say Bella Bella, even say wunderbar. Each language only helps me tell you how grand you are. I tried to explain, but me, Mr. Shane, so kiss me and say you understand. So kiss me and say you understand. So kiss me and say you understand.
Thank you very much, everybody. Well, we're going to take a short break. We'll be back in about 20-30 minutes, so don't go anywhere. Now's the time to go upstairs and visit that bartender. And stay tuned because we are having a special guest come in the next set.